Ah. Can you tell that I grew up with a lot of Mario games on the Wii? And I have a lot of good memories of the music? Can you tell? Can you guys tell? Because this is part 3 of 4 of me just going through the master playlist. If you don't know what the master playlist is, then you're completely normal. Don't worry. Basically, for the past 4 years, throughout me being in high school, I kept making music playlist of, like a whole bunch of different songs that I ended up liking and wanted to add to a playlist. So yeah, I kind of I added a bunch of songs and such. My brain is already dying. We're not even like 5 minutes into this video. Like the last one was like over 2 hours, and that was pain. Why do I hear a sound in my room, like some sort of like, I don't know, but like I hear something and I'm just like, what's happening? What's happening? I'm paranoid. What's going on? Yeah, I'm just kind of going through the playlist and kind of I just gotta go through each song and kind of explain, my connection to the song and whatever. Am I missing anything they didn't explain? I guess I'm tired. There's that, and my voice is probably gonna die by the end of this, like the last one. But we're fine. We're okay. We're chugging through it. Everyday Dashi. This is the start of this is the start of MLP Fan Songs 2 playlist. This was the first sequel playlist that I made. For the longest time, I'm just like, no, I don't need to make a sequel playlist. Like a sequel playlist, what would that even be? Like, that doesn't make any sense. Just keep adding songs to the original playlist. But for me, I'm just like, well, if I add too many songs to a specific playlist, it'll be hard to like keep track of all the songs, and it kind of like drag down the experience, and too many songs, it's too many. But I decided, yeah, there's still so many MLP fan songs out there that I haven't listened to, and I want to save more MLP fan songs to a playlist. So I'm like, heck it, we'll start the sequel playlist. And this was the start of it, I guess. I don't remember exactly how the playlist started, but yeah, I was during this era of my playlist making career, I guess. I wanted the first song of the playlist to kind of be something special, something like to really get you in the mood of the playlist. And I thought this did a pretty good job. The My Little Pony Symphony over here. It's pretty cool. It's a good watch. I haven't listened to it since I saved it. It's good. It's good. Also haven't listened to this since I added it to the playlist. But this one's also kind of funny. It's pretty creative with how it does the equestrian national anthem. It's cool. This one's a banger. There's a classic song in the community called, Great to Be Different. And this is basically like a remastered version of it, and it's fantastic. It has quite a different vibe though from the original, but I think it's a good change in the vibe. Makes it feel more emotionally impactful, I guess. So I like this one. This one's cool. Discord 2019. I think the best version of the Discord song, in my opinion. I think it's absolutely amazing, and I love the intro for this one. Like they go like a whole the creator goes in like a whole spiel about not knowing what to do for the intro and all that kind of sort of stuff, and then he's just like, oh, what's the fun in making sense? And then he starts laughing, and then just like the sick beats kick in, and I'm just like, yeah, I feel all good inside. This one's pretty cool. I thought for the sequel playlist, I wanted to have like different versions of some of my favorite songs from the last playlist. Like Discord Discord is one of my favorite songs of all time, you know, from the MLP fan songs playlist. So I'm just like, hey, Discord 2019. And this is kind of the same. I really loved Pinky's Brew, so I'm just like, hey, let's get a Pinky's Brew remix in here. Change it up a little bit. Same with Pinky Bard. These two I've listened to a lot. I really like these. I don't have too much to say about them, though. Jinxies, this is a song that was originally in the MLP Fan Songs 2 playlist, but I kept listening to it, and I'm just like, should I keep it? Should I not keep it? It was like in this weird middle section where I'm just like, I don't want this to be in the playlist because I don't like it that much, but I'm just like, but I still want to remember this song, so I still like the song. So I ended up saving it to the other music playlist, which, you know, it's basically a playlist where, you know, if I don't know where to put a song, I just put it in the other music playlist. Same with this one. I wanted to save this to a playlist, but I didn't know where to, I didn't want to put it in MLP Fan Songs too, so I just smacked it in other music. I haven't listened to the song in like, you know, 2 years. There's that. This one's awesome. I love this one. I love Gypsy Bard. That's one of my favorite MLP Fan songs ever. So there's like the ska cover by Jake Carlson, and like it's so much. It's fun to sing to. It's a banger, and it's just, I love it. And then you have this one, which is basically like the instrumental of this, but with this guy singing. This guy, like, he sings good. He's a good singer. But I wouldn't say it's as like iconic and as good as like the singing of, you know, Jake Carlson over here. But he still does it pretty good. He does it pretty good, you know. And he even has his own lyric. There's more lyrics on this one, you know. It's longer, so I'm just like, hey, let's have both of them. You know, you know, this one has its pros and cons, and this one has its pros and cons as well. Oh yeah, Forever Free Brony banger. I think this is like the first time I started to pay attention to what artists I was saving to my playlist. Cause I didn't realize at the time that I had like a couple Forever Free Brony songs saved to the last playlist, but this one, like, I really like this one. This one hits different. I don't know what it is about the vibe of this one, but it hits me, you know? What was I saying? Well, I know what I was saying, but what else was I gonna say about this one? But this is like the start of like my love for the Forever Free Brony music, you know, because I really like his music. Bear Spin, this one's really funny. The Bear's Dizzy, Game Over, Pal. We're not gonna talk about this one. You know, but it's by a guy named Horse Sex Saver, you know. We're not gonna talk about that one. This one's pretty cool. There's this kind of sequel to Rainbow Factory called Awoken. The actual sequel is like the Pegasus device. I'm not actually sure where Awoken falls into the timeline, or I don't actually remember who created Awoken, but I remember really loving Awoken. And I remember it gave me the same feeling of panic when I first experienced the Rainbow Factory. So Awoken was a really good time. It was great, and this is kind of like a fan song about Awoken, and it's really good. You're gonna be hearing me. You're gonna, if you haven't gotten tired of it from the other two videos, I say this is really good a lot, because I don't have any other words to express my feelings about these songs. This is a song that was recommended to me by one of my friends in the MLP Discord server. This was like towards the end of my time in that Discord server, but I remember listening to the song for the first time, and I was like, it's alright. And then, you know, like the last video, grew on me, and hey, it's one of my favorites now. Man, I'm being boring in this video. God damn it, this video is boring right now. I'm not having any good stories with this right now. You know, I need some good stories over here. Um, I don't remember what this one sounds like. Well, I kind of do remember what this one sounds like. I just know these two sound very familiar, and this one I really like the like that little noise there. I really like that. Babs Sneed. Oh yeah, this one gets in my head a lot because it's so damn catchy. You know, it's still that FNF influence still, you know, taking strong throughout these years in high school. But I just love like the ending part where it goes all crazy. But I actually saved this Starry remix in the playlist, and I saved this one a lot later. Like, I saved this one probably senior? No, like, I think it was later junior year. Then again, it might have been senior year, I'm not sure, but I, you know, experienced these two at relatively the same time, so, you know, might as well put them together. Swing Tabby Sing. This was a song that I actually did listen to back when I was making MLP Fan Songs 1, but for some reason I'm just like, nah, let's not save it, you know, and then I ended up saving it when making the sequel playlist. What Can I See You Again? Dude, Wreck-It Ralph is such a fantastic movie. It's one of those movies that, like, you watch when you're younger, you really like it, but then, like, once you, like, rewatch it, you know, when you're older, you really appreciate it. You know, like Megamind. Like, dude, like, and this, like, this song is, like, it's so nostalgic, it feels so, like, good 2010s. I love it. I love it. I'm bad, and that's good. Wait, I'll never be bad. Oh, wait, I gotta make sure I'm doing the quote right. I'm bad, and that's good. I'll never be good, that's not bad. There's no one I'd rather be than me. Ugh! Cinema. It is cinema right there. You gotta love Wreck-It Ralph. It's such a good movie. God! Go watch Wreck-It Ralph. Till Death Do Us Part. This is the, one of the Splatfest themes for Splatoon 3. I have this tradition with Splatoon specifically. This was when Splatoon 3 was first coming out, you know, like, the game hadn't come out yet, and they had, like, this, you know, preview test launch where, like, they had, like, the Splatfest, and, you know, people could participate in that one Splatfest for the weekend. It was really cool. Like, they opened it up first, where, like, you got to explore the hub world and see all that sort of stuff, and then, like, you got to experience battles on, like, a couple maps for the first time. You know, and then, like, the thing ended and you had to wait for the game to come out. But in 2016, Splatoon 1 came out, and I think near that... No, wait, no, Splatoon came out 2015. Yeah, actually, yeah, it came out in 2015, and then 2016, that's when I started watching gameplay of Splatoon. Because my very first experience with the Splatoon series is watching Zach Scott Games play through the game. If you don't know who Zach Scott Games is, criminal. You are a criminal, go to jail and watch Zach Scott Games. He is one of the best Let's Player of all time. He's awesome. But, I have a really great, like, emotional connection to, Zach Scott's series on that, because I remember just, like, you know, going through every episode, you know, seeing what was new in the plot for the whole story mode, and, like, waiting for the story mode during the video when he's, like, going through the matches and such. It was like weirdly, like, you're, like, impatient, but, like, you're also, like, not impatient at the same time. You're, like, waiting, because for me, I was waiting to see the story mode, because that's what I really cared about, but I still loved seeing the whole gameplay of, you know, Splatoon and that kind of sort of stuff. And the vibes of Splatoon 1 are just, oh, it's phenomenal. It's fantastic. But, I have a really good memories of, like, just during the summer, just watching Zach Scott Games play through that game. And I remember when he was going through fighting the boss for the first time, it was one of those moments for me where I'm just like, oh my god, this is amazing! Oh, like, little kid mind go, boom! Explosion. My mind is going crazy right now. What is happening? This overload. Like, there's no way I could properly explain the experience of seeing that boss for the first time, with that music blaring, the calamari incantation blaring for the first time, and you have them, you have yourself just taking down, DJ Octavio, and you're just like, oh, it was glorious. It was one of my favorite memories of all time. It was one of the first. Calamari Incantation is one of the first pieces of music I ever liked. Like, ever. I love it. And then Splatoon 2 came out, and I did the same thing where I watched Zach Scott games, play through all of Splatoon 2 in the story mode and that kind of sort of thing. And I experienced some disappointment with that final boss, because the final boss honestly wasn't that good of a final boss, compared to the original Splatoon. So when Splatoon 3 was coming out, I'm just like, this is their chance to, like, make up for the lackluster final boss in Splatoon 2, and, like, hit me with the feels with Splatoon 3. Get me hyped like I was back in 2016, Give me that same feeling again. So when the game was coming out, bro, I was there with Zach Scott, experiencing the game with him for the first time. Anytime a new video of Zach Scott would come out and it was Splatoon 3 related, I was on top of it. I was watching it. I was experiencing it. It was so much fun. It was so much fun. And that preview was so, even though it was like a year ago, or like close to a year ago, it's nostalgic to me. It's so nostalgic to me, It's awesome. I love it. I love it. I love this game, man. I love this series. This was like one of the Splatfest themes that played during that original first preview Splatfest. And it just, it hit so hard. Squid Sisters Forever. Off the Hook is okay. I don't like Deep Cut that much, except for Big Man. All hail Big Man. But yeah, no, I'm a Squid Sisters Forever kind of guy. I'm never gonna stray away from the Squid Sisters unless Splatoon 4 comes out with like the best titles ever, which I doubt, because you cannot get better than the Squid Sisters. Yeah. But I'm not done yet. So like when the game did come out, I was watching Zach Scott Games play through the Splatoon 3, and the final boss finally came up. It was finally time to take down the final boss. And after seeing what they have done so far in the story mode, I'm just like, you know what? Heck yeah, I think this is gonna be a really good final boss. And it was, Mr. Grizz boss. Oh my gosh. And the music, oh my gosh, I cannot tell you how hard I was jamming. My bones were vibrating when I first heard Calamari Incantation Remix. Like, I watched Zach Scott play it, was hyped out of my mind, going crazy. And then I listened to the song after the video just on its own, full volume, headphones on, loudest it can be. I am shifting my body harder than I think, like, machines bending metal. Like, like, I was contorting my body in, like, the weirdest ways possible to try and fit in with the beat, because it was just that good. It was so good. Flip side, Super Paper Mario, you're not fitting the mood well for this, but you know what? That's fine. That's fine. But damn it, man. I would have re-experienced Calamari Incantation Remix. Anyway, finally moving on, before we get into more Calamari Incantation. Can you tell I love the song? Can you tell? Special tune. This one's actually pretty beautiful, song from Gen 5. One of the only good pieces of content actually come out of Gen 5. Yeah. Triple Mega Mix. This one does a really cool thing with the headphones. Like, you gotta play this with the headphones on. That's pretty much it. Like, I haven't listened to this song also in a very long time. I was just, like, pretty blown away by the way they used the headphones. And, yeah, that was pretty much it. By Drippers Tragic 2! This is like the realistically like the only audio drama after my initial like fan consuming rage. It's not a rage, but like after like my fan consuming era of sophomore year, this is like the audio drama, like the only audio drama that I was like really hyped for. Well, that is until another Appleseed experiment, because that one was also pretty cool. I was pretty hyped for that one, and Immortal Affliction. But this one, yeah, no. Friendship is Tragic 2, hyped for that. And Friendship is Tragic 2, I wouldn't say overall it's better than the first Friendship is Tragic. I think overall it is worse, but there are still moments in Friendship is Tragic 2 that hit really hard, and in a way kind of reach the heights of the original Friendship is Tragic. Like, the first arc in Friendship is Tragic 2 is fantastic. It's very, very well written. And then the second arc kind of came around and it was kind of faltered a little bit, you know, especially for the finale of the second arc. Kind of, it just wasn't really that good, in my opinion. Then the intermission was pretty good, you know, and then it's kind of just like good, you know, like you're not like, yeah, but you're like, yeah, this is good, this is good. Anyway, haven't gotten the Friendship is Tragic 2 episode in a good while, but that's okay. It's okay. These things take time, you know. I don't mind. You know, it's fine. I always forget what this song sounds like, but then I listen to it, I'm just like, oh yeah, it's that one. You know, it's the hard rock one. You know, sometimes you're between a rock and a hard place. By the Wind. I think this song cemented my love for Forever Free Brony's style of music. Even though this one kind of has like a whole bunch of people working on it. So it's not fully Forever Free Brony, but still got that influence in there. This song actually inspired a fan fiction from me. Yes, I write MLP fanfics, deal with it. I'm sorry, that was mean, I'm sorry. But it's actually one of my favorite fanfics I've created. I've only like fully written 8, but I have like a lot in development, you know. I got big plans. I'm a little ambitious over here, but I love this song so much. It makes me feel awesome. Yeah, but basically like the fanfic was kind of just like Doctor and Derpy. Well, I ended up calling Derpy Ditzy Derp, you know, instead of, you know, Derpy Hooves, I called her Ditzy Derp. But it's basically like the two get stranded on this island, and to make it very, very simple, it's, you know, they have to find a way off the island. But it is much more than just that, I will say. Horse famous. I wanna be horse famous. I don't remember what the song. I don't remember. I don't remember the lyrics of how it goes. I've listened to the song so many times. Like literally any other day, I would be like, yeah, I can do that. But for some reason tonight, I'm just like, song to go when. Yeah, this one, like, okay, this one's pretty cool. It, like, starts off kind of like, yeah, this is good, but then it, like, goes in and you're just like, oh, yeah. FNF thing, you know, just kind of cool. Yeah, this was this is when I started, going through the deleted pony songs. So basically there's this playlist, or not playlist, there's this channel that uploads a whole bunch of, like, MLP fan songs that got deleted from YouTube by the creator. Basically, I wanted more songs to add to my playlist, and I found this channel, and I'm just like, alright, let's go through, like, a playlist of like, the whole channel, you know, how many songs they've done, and it's like, I think it was, like, over 300, it was a lot, so, like, over the next, like, month or so, I was just working through the playlist, and a lot of these are from that channel, like, as you see, deleted pony songs, you know, all that kind of sort of stuff, but, you know, this one's good. This one's like Big Pancakes from Adventure Time, but it's got like its own kind of like feel and vibe to it, and I love it so much. It's so adorable with Sunset and Twilight, and like the clapping that it's in this one, it's so good. Energy within you and me. I like the chicken in this one. The chickens are really cool. I play this, I listen to the song a lot. This one always reminds me of the song Do the JP from Craig of the Creek. Because, like, there's this part that, like, literally sounds like exactly like down, 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 down. Like that little melodic thing. Like, I hear that so many times when I, listen to the song. And it's literally called Do the Pony, Do the JP, Do the Pony. Like, it has to be. It has to be inspired by Do the JP from Craig of the Creek. Don't remember what this one sounds like at all. Have no connection to this one. But this one got stuck in my head a lot. Like the and this one's pretty cool. Like lyrically too. This one's pretty special when it comes to the lyrics. I think if you like really listen to it, it gets you in the feels. For so long though, I could not understand the lyrics at all. I'm just like, yeah. And I still don't know what hoof da chest means. Proud to be a brony. I remember listening to the song during my sophomore year, but didn't like it that much. This is another case of like my music taste, growing and changing, and I'm just like, you know what? I actually do really like this song. Now, why can't I mention Fluttershy and her timid, loving mind? How she can be herself? I messed up the quote already. Hold on. Shut up, Super Paper Mario. Why can't I mention Fluttershy and a timid, loving mind? How she can be herself with animals, but shy away from her own kind? Why can't I mention Pinkie Pie and the way she kind of acts a bit like me sometimes? That scream was loud. I'm sorry. That was too loud. Oh, I talked about this in sophomore year. Yeah, this one. I don't remember what this one sounds like, but I believe this one's a banger. I already talked about this one my sophomore year, or in the last part. So I'm not gonna explain it again. Just know that yeah, this is a tried Ashley song, Lost of Time. Bam, Celine, but it's rock. Banger. Rise of the TMNT. I remember I watched a video that was like going over the pros and cons and like kind of ranking the TMNT shows, and I grew up with the 2012 version of TMNT, the CGI one on Nickelodeon. That was my favorite, and I guess it is still kind of my favorite. I don't actually know. Oh, that's a nostalgic jingle. But anyway, I never watched the 2003 version, and I watched a little bit of the original version. That one feels nostalgic. Oh man. When I was watching the video, and they were just like, "Bro, Rise of the TMNT is pretty good," and I had actually watched Rise of the TMNT, like a few episodes of it before. I watched that video, like when Resident TMNT first came out, I was watching it, but I'm gonna be honest, like I kind of fell out of it. I'm just kind of like I don't know why, I just didn't really want to watch it anymore for some reason. I just stopped watching it, and then the series kept going. But Resident TMNT, whoa, the animation, oh. It goes crazy. It goes nutter butters. It goes exotic butters. But I was watching the video and I remember The guy was just like, bro, you gotta listen to the Rise of the TMT theme song. It's so good. It's better than the 2012 version. I'm just like, better than the 2012 version? You mean the worst version of the whole, 4 series over here? My favorite, my personal favorite, and the one I think is the best, but is actually the worst one? Yeah, what are you talking about? Ain't no way that, the Rise of the TMT has a better theme song than 2012. Are you stupid? He's not stupid because, yes, Rise of the TMT has one of the best theme songs to ever exist. Oh my god. Oh my god, and like the animation that goes along with the theme song. Oh my god. 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 Oh my god, the loading, this is... It goes unbelievably hard. And this is also a song in the series. This is like the only song in the series, and it's like, like a remix of I Am the Very Model of a... I am the very model of, I am the very model of a modern Major General. Yeah, it's like a remix of that. Everybody's gay for Braeburn. Every pony is gay for Braeburn. What can I say? Because he's hot. This is like a different version of the Health Digest thing. I listened to it like 5 times. That's it. This is also playing into like the sequel playlist thing where I'm just like, oh, well, I want something that reference Antonif, because that was like one of my favorite songs of the whole entire playlist. So I did that, and I got this. I'm sorry. This one's funny. This one's also funny, because, we all know that Big Mac's gay. He's gay for Braeburn, and he's also gay for Trender Mac. or for Trenderhoof, sorry, that's the ship name, not his actual name, He's gay for Trenderhoof and Braeburn. We all know this. Anyway, don't remember what this one sounds like. Don't remember what this one sounds like. This was like Raise This Barn, but Push This Cart. And I'm not having many more stories to tell about these songs anymore. This is kind of like a Super Mario 64 song, but with like MLP lyrics tied to it. I really like this one. Something about it just makes me feel good. Like this the slapping. Slapping's pretty cool. The Spaghetti Aria. Wait, hold on a second. Where's Winter Wrap-Up Spaghetti? Hold on a second. Okay, so I do have Spaghetti Wrap-Up added to this playlist. I don't know where it is, because I watched both this one, the Spaghetti Aria, and Spaghetti Wrap-Up like the same day, and added to a playlist that same day, so I don't know why they're not in the same section. What the heck passed me? I'm gonna smack my past self that I'm gonna have some choice words for them. But this one's kind of interesting because this Spaghetti Aria is literally just like replacing some words of the state aria, but with, Mom Spaghetti, and it's funny as frick. But this one actually has like a different instrumental, which is really strange. So I considered it an MLP fan song technically because it is a different instrumental, and it changes the lyrics, I guess. So, I counted it. This one's cool. This one's cool, remix. BFDI, yeah. You good old BFDI. You know my connection to BFDI if you watched freshman year and I guess some of sophomore year, but long story short, I love BFDI and the Object Show community, and this is kind of just like a really cool moment from the BFDI series. For the longest time, this is another one of those songs that I really liked as a child, but I never like, I never like went out of my way to listen to it, you know. But like the credits themes for Puss in Boots, I really like it. It's one of one of the first songs that I liked when I was younger. Oh my god. Can you tell my brain is deteriorating in quality already? Because I certainly can. That's not how the story goes. Yeah. Like I said before, series of unfortunate events. Good Tims. Good Tims right there. Good Tims. Good Tims. I got to My Little Six. These are like this is the start. Oh, this is the start of another playlist that I have called Not Quite MLP Fan Songs. Um, junior year, I started to run out of ideas of what playlists to make, because at this point, like after the sequel playlist, I felt like I needed to make like a certain amount of playlists each year. And so, I kind of wanted to make like at least like 3 playlists a year. So this is like the second playlist I had in mind. I'm just like, yeah, let's start in this one. And so we have the start of this, which is Six the Musical, because I already listened to Don't Lose Your Head, and so I saw that Disney Fanatic had like PMVs of these songs. But basically, the gist of the playlist was saving MLP PMVs, because I had saved a lot of MLP PMVs to MLP fan songs, the original, and I didn't realize that they weren't fan songs. They were just like picture music videos of an actual song. So yeah, it kind of inspired this playlist, and it also kind of served to broaden my taste of music a little bit, because at this point I don't ever listen to any modern music, any music that people would actually listen to or have on their playlist, like Bruno Mars, or Bruno Mars. I can't think of any more artists. Taylor Swift, I guess. Doja Cat. Ariana Grande? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know music artists. But this was a way to kind of like change that, through the lens of MLP. Let MLP give me experience with other more well-known songs. Ooh, we got a Mimi fight theme over here. But this also kind of like made me like musical songs a lot more, because with Not Quite MLP fan songs, I found myself saving a lot of like musical sounding songs, and 6 was no exception. But I really like how this playlist turned out specifically. I really like how it starts with 6 musical. It gives it like a little bit of a theme to start with, and I really like it. This is the best PMV made in the whole community right here. It's so good. And I really like this song. I actually knew this song before MLP. I knew this song from the Cloudy of Chance of Meatballs 2 movie, because it played in the credits. And again, another one of those situations where I really liked that song as a child, but I didn't go out of my way to listen to it. It was one of those rare instances of, hey, I actually like a song. Whoa, would you look at that? Huh, yeah, you've heard me say it before. Blah, 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 It's got such a good feel and vibe to it. I really love... I think this is another musical song, but I really love how this one goes, it keeps repeating the phrase, with my freeze ray, I will stop the world. And then at the literal end of the song, it just with my freeze ray, I will stop. And then the music just ends. I think that's so cool. It's awesome. This one's just really cool. Hold up a second. We're gonna watch this one. Because this one's really good. The editing on this one is phenomenal. And it's got like the undertone music, so you know it's good. Like Apogee just wants to dance. Like, let her dance. Hold on. Fair warning, I will turn this up to max volume at some point. Be ready. Also, damn, I just got some like major deja vu. What the heck? Oh my god. Oh my god, that was like, oh my god. That was like, oh my god. We're getting there. We're getting there. It's building. She's building power. Get ready. Fear for your lives. It's about to go down. You could not tell me you were bopping when you were listening to that. You could not tell me that you were not bopping your head up and down in the most ecstatic motion way possible. Anyway, All-Star, I really like All-Star. I have two versions of this because I already explained why I have two versions of some songs. Yeah. Anyway, No, I'm explaining it anyway, because I don't know if I explained it or not. Basically, I have two versions of this because, for my latest playlist, that was a compilation of all my favorite songs from every playlist I've ever made for the past 4 years. I felt like I kind of just wanted, some of these MLP PMVs to, like, not be in the playlist, but, like, have, like, the actual song be in the playlist. Because I wanted the song to speak. I wanted some of them for like the songs to speak for themselves rather than like the PMV. Because like I had grown a strong connection with the song instead of the actual like PMV itself. And this is one of those things. Of course, I didn't do that with every song or every PMV. Only like 10 or so got that treatment. But yeah. I like this song. I don't remember when I first heard this song. I don't think it was from Shrek. I don't think I first heard this song from Shrek, because that's not where I remember liking it. I remember this song from somewhere else, but I don't know where it would have been. But for a long time, I've really liked All-Star. When You're Gone. This is one of my like at least top 100. Out of the over 1,000 songs of this playlist, this is top 100 right here. Let me stretch real quick. Like, I remember I was searching for MLP VMVs to add to the playlist on a late night. It was like probably like 10ish or something, and I was going through a playlist, and this song started playing, and I'm just like, holy crap. Instant save. Like, I was jamming my heart out during that. Like, it was an orgasm moment, basically. Orgasm moment. We'll get into, but I have another story, actually, that ties to this one, but we'll get into that, like, really later on in the senior year video, part 4. But yeah, like I listened to this song a lot in junior year, and some of senior year. I still listen to the song a lot. I love it. It's like the bridge. The bridge hits so hard every time. We are number one. I put I probably should have put this way above the freshman year, because that's when I first experienced it. But I PMV with the Actual song, yeah, I couldn't resist. Wow. We got all the ways to be WICKED. I don't got any stories with this one. I just like this song a lot. It was good. PMV dad. Beat it, beat it. For some reason, I can never tell if the F word is actually said in the song. Like, I don't remember what part it is. Just beat it, beat it. Show them how strong, fight. Show them how strong. I think it's like show them how heckin' strong is your. It's somewhere there. I don't specifically remember, but it's something like that, and I don't want to risk playing it because I don't know if it's copyrighted or not. But yeah, I always I think they're saying the F word, but I'm like never sure. I'm never sure. I don't know. I didn't start the fire. This is a song that I really liked when I was first listening to it, but then I listened after the 10th time, I started getting tired of it. But this is like a special PMV because it has some clips from a Bernie convention, and it kind of plays into that in a comedic way that I really like. So I'm just for the sake of the playlist, I kind of want to still keep it here because I still like the song and it's still really cool. Just not one of my favorites, you know. Ready as I'll ever be. Oh, sweet, sweet Tangled the series. This is my first experience with Tangled the series, and we'll get into more of Tangled the series. Just know that this little PMV here inspired me to watch the show. Well, technically, the song inspired me to watch the show because technically it's both, I guess. But it's mainly the song because the song's really good. But anyway, Fall Out Boy, Phoenix. This one's just a flat out banger. Never Gonna Give You Up. Yeah, Rickroll, PMV. I unironically like the song. Even though it's a Rickroll, I still like the song. This one, shook up the playlist a little bit. I actually put this in the Not Quite MLP fan songs. Even though it's not a PMV, but still think it counts. And I started getting to the point where I'm just like, okay, what if you had more stuff that wasn't just PMVs? So I started experimenting with different things, to put in the playlists. But the ending part for this one is really, really good. Most of this, 6 minutes of the song is just yeah, but then the last minute you're just oh, I have ascended. This is also me experimenting right here, whether anybody actually is excited. This has Weird Al singing in it. This is a really good track right here. This is, for a long time, I didn't remember where this came from. This song that plays here is if you play the Stanley Parable, it's the song that plays when you're going on the Stanley Parable adventure line. And when I first saved this, I didn't remember that it came from Stanley Parable, so I'm just why does that sound so familiar? And I didn't know for a straight up year until the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe version came out, and I'm just oh, I see now. Don't Stop. Yeah, I like it. Hold on. This is a funny meme right here. This is a funny meme. No, 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 no. Oh, I have to go back to oh, god damn it. Hey, there's spaghetti wrap up. This one's funny, When mom spaghetti. Let's finish our mom spaghetti. Oh yeah, this is just party rock. Yeah, I like party rock. I have 3 different versions of party rock saved in 3 different playlists. My demons. This is a weird version of my demons. This is like the night. This is a Nightcore version. I always get tricked by Nightcore versions because like with the PMVs especially, they don't tell you that it's Nightcore, so you just think you're listening to something that's not Nightcore, but then you're just like, oh my god, wait, no, this is Nightcore, and then like you listen to the original version, but you've listened to the Nightcore version for so long that it just became the norm. So you listen to the not Nightcore version, and you're just like the tempo's slower, and you're just like, what is this? This is so foreign to me. Like, you end up not liking the original. You end up liking the Nightcore version. It keeps tricking me. I'm not trying to do so many. I'm not trying to listen to so many Nightcore songs, but it just keeps happening to me. I can't do anything about it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you don't like Nightcore. I'm sorry. I'm genuinely sorry. This is the Roblox song. There's this song that plays in Roblox, like it's especially in the old Roblox games, where it goes like blam 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 blam, and this is where that comes from, Faded. You know, just the Roblox version doesn't have the lyrics in it; it's just the instrumentation. But I used to play a lot of Roblox back, before like, the internet and like a whole bunch of like different corporations became so like, stagnant, sterile, and boring. You know, I was, but I'm biased because I'm gonna say that I was part of the Roblox generation when it was like the best. But people that have been playing Roblox longer than me or played it long before me, they're gonna say that the same thing. Like, yeah, I was part of the Roblox generation that was the best. So I'm biased, so I can't really say what was the best generation, but I could know that, of course, my generation was better than the. Well, actually, no, because the newest generation of Roblox has like actually like developed games, like really cool developed games. It's got more slop, but it's also got some more good stuff, Like, the bar has both been raised higher and lower. My experience with Roblox, like, I was part of the era where it's kind of just, like, a whole bunch of simulators, a whole bunch of, like, experimentation with different types of games, and tycoons. You got, like, the usual games, but you had, like, the weird ones and the obbies and all that kind of sort of stuff. I was part of, like, I would say the nostalgic Roblox era. Like, probably towards the end of the nostalgic Roblox era, And I remember I watched a lot of Flamingo. I played a lot of simulator and obby games. Oh, especially Tycoons. Tycoons were my favorite type of Roblox game. And I had this account called GameShark111. And unfortunately, I lost the account, which I'm sad about because I had a lot of friends on there. I talked to like 2 of them. But I have a lot of fond memories on that account. There was this one game called Shouting Simulator 2 that I played a lot, and I figured out how to get it out of bounds. And from that moment on, literally any time I played Shouting Simulator 2, I tried to get everybody out of bounds. Anybody who wanted to get out of bounds, I'm like, hey, I'm gonna teach you how to get out of bounds. And for like, it took months to actually find somebody to finally get out of bounds. I don't know why. It took so long. Because it might have something to do with lag, because the device I was playing Roblox on was really bad, So it was laggy from time to time, but I got kind of used to it. And honestly, it wasn't terribly laggy on Shouting Simulator 2. So, I'm assuming it might have something to do with graphics. I'm not exactly sure, but I did confirm that it works on a Chromebook and it works on a tablet. I haven't tested it on anything else, so I'm not sure if it's the device or not. But I don't know why. Like, I could just get out of bounds really easy, but everybody else is struggling, so I'm just like, how? How? It should be easy. But it's just, it's one of those. There's an Easter egg outside of bounds in Shouting Simulator 2, and I'm like one of the only people to actually find it and so-called document it. I don't have the screenshot though. Oh, the screenshot's on my original Chromebook. I don't have access to that right now. Oh, damn. Oh, well, I guess I can't show any proof. Guess you have to take my word for it. I don't like this song anymore, but I just kept it saved in the playlist because I was lazy. Don't remember what this song sounds like. I like this song. Shut Up and Dance With Me, one of my favorite PNB songs from the playlist. I still jam to this from time to time. That's what I like about Chris's. For the longest time, I had no idea that this came from Gen 3. So when I was watching Gen 3 and Very Minty Christmas for the first time, I heard this song started playing. I'm just like, oh my god, I know that song! Oh my god, I know that song! I like this song. Ghostbusters, can't go wrong with Ghostbusters. Buster makes me feel good! I like Ghostbusters 2 more than the original Ghostbusters. I watched Ghostbusters 2 a lot more. I always got to bring back Marshmallow Man for the heckin' Ghostbusters movie. I really like the villain for Ghostbusters 2. That female Ghostbusters movie, me and my mom watched that for the first time, you know. I liked it when I first watched it, but that was because, you know, I was really young and I was a kid. I couldn't really tell what was a good movie or not. Oh, I couldn't actually tell you if it is good or not because, you know, I haven't watched it in years, but I've heard not so great things about it. I've got a crush. This one's weird. First I'm gonna say that Unikitty is a pretty good show. I didn't expect to like it as much as I did when I first started watching it, because the show's hilarious. Basically, this is character in the Lego movie named Unikitty, and basically she got her own spin-off show, and it's so funny. Like, the dynamics they have for the show are really well crafted, and Hakadal is one of the funnier characters, and This episode right here, I think, is one of the funniest episodes in the whole entire show. They actually have a gay couple too in the show. Yeah, that's pretty cool. But I have this very vivid memory of me laughing very hard to Richard the Lego Brick going catchphrase in the most monotone voice possible, with an explosion behind him. But story for this song specifically, I saved this song when I was going through, I guess you would call it a love crisis, I guess. Like, I literally at this time had a crush in parentheses. I'm not going to go into why I had the parentheses, the quotation marks, the quotation marks. I'm not gonna go into why I have the quotation marks on the whole crush thing, but it was a weird time. It was a weird couple of weeks, there, and this kind of song kind of coincided with that thing. Resident TMT plus 2012, hell yeah! So literally my two favorite turtle shows, mix them together and you get perfection. I listened to this in 8th grade, liked it, yeah. This one's just awesome. Like, this one's just, Combine the genius of Megalovania with the fantastic beats of Phineas and Ferb, and you get pure perfection. This one's fantastic. This one's got like a story tied to it from the actual creator. Yeah, this one's just a really cool project. Go check it out. It's cool. Shatter me. This is a really good PNB and a really good song. Dude, you guys remember when Marvel was good? Hot take here. Spider-Man No Way Home is not that good. Sure, it's one of the better Phase 4 Marvel movies, but it's not that good. The original other two Spider-Man movies are better. And Spider-Man 1, 2, 3 are better. I haven't seen the Amazing Spider-Man movies, so I don't know. Anyway, I really liked Endgame. I thought it was a great finale to the Infinity Saga. I had a really good reaction moments to that. Watching that thing in the movie theater, it was an experience, dude. I remember me and my dad, we went in opening weekend. We went opening weekend because we both assumed that literally everybody was going to be talking about the movie and spoiling everything about it. But for some reason, the only thing that got spoiled was Iron Man dying. That was literally the only thing people spoiled. Like out of everything that happened in Endgame, you could have spoiled anything. And you keep spoiling Iron Man dies. Well, I get, you know, that's a really important part of the movie. It's like, you could argue it's the most standout moment of the movie. But like, you could have spoiled Captain America, you know, with the Thor hammer. You could have done Gamora dying. Could have been like Red Skull. Like, there's so many other things. But no, Iron Man dies. Like, that was like the one spoiler everybody heard about, and I didn't get spoiled on that, so that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. But I remember when Infinity War came out, I saw that opening weekend, and literally everybody was talking. Everybody in 6th grade in the elementary school was talking about Infinity War, and every spoiler was said. I don't like this one anymore, but, you know, I kept it in the playlist. This one's just kind of funny, charming, you know, but like, it's a kid, so it's just like, eh. Oh, this is the game show thing. Call me. God damn it! I like this song. I don't care. I like this song. So you just met me, and this is crazy. But here's my number, so call me baby. I did. Uptown funk it up. Uptown funk it up. Funny, or not funny. Banger. Oh, I remember where I first listened to this song, and I really liked it. Oh my god. You guys remember Alvin and the Chipmunks? The 4th movie? Road Chip? I watched that movie once with my mom, and this song played, and I was jamming. That's where I first heard this song. Oh my god, I remember it all these years later. Sonic Colors! I actually have Sonic Colors with me right now in a drawer. I love that game. Even though there's a lot of flaws with it, you know, like Sonic himself. Yay! I never beat Sonic Colors. I remember I was always stuck on this one boss in Starlight Carnival, like the whale ship. To me, it always kind of looked like a whale, even though it looks nothing like a whale. To me, it looked like a whale when I was a kid. So I always got stuck on that boss, never beat it. But then later on, I did beat it, but then I got lazy because I got to the whale again, the refight, and I'm just like, I don't really feel like beating this. So I never beat Sonic Colors. One day I'll beat Sonic Colors, one day. But the theme for Sonic Colors is really good. I like the song. Don't remember what this one sounds like. This is Halloween's cool. This is one of those songs that I forget what it sounds like, but when I start listening to it, I'm just like, oh yeah, hell yeah. From God's perspective, this one's really funny. Bo Burnham did a really good job with this one, and there's a lot of quotable moments here. I'm gonna try to think of a quotable moment here. You shouldn't abstain from pork just because you think that I want you to. You can eat pork because why the frick would I give a shat? Why would I give a shoot? Why would I give a shoot dang? That was bad on my part. I kind of whiffed the quote a bit in there. I'm sorry. I'm tired, okay? You know what time it is. You can see it in the bottom right corner. Check it off. This was another one of those cases where it was like literally one of the first songs I ever liked as a child. Don't know why. This is like one of the only Taylor Swift songs I like. I like it. Legends Never Die. Eargasm moment right here. Don't remember what this one sounds like. This is another Taylor Swift song, and I actually listened to the Magpie Princess Trixie Sparkle version. I listened to that before the official version, so when I listened to this version, the actual, official song for the first time, I'm just like, wait a second, wait a minute. Banger, sing. I've already talked about my opinions on sing. This one's cool. This one's really cool. I really like this one. Like both the animation and the song are really good. When I first listened to the song, I was just like, yeah, I'm jamming. But then I listened to it again, and for some reason, just all that joy was gone. But I still kept it in the playlist. Toy Story trailer. This one's just cool. Only seen it like once, maybe. I feel better when I'm dancing. This one has I don't know what it is about this one, but this one feels like I'm being transported back into my childhood, back in the early 2010s. It just gives that feel, it gives that vibe anytime I listen to it. And then like it gets to one part where it stops feeling like that, but then it starts feeling like the 2010s again. I'm just it's weird. It's weird, but I really like it. Heart of Stone. Yeah, this was a 6 like I listened to. Basically, so while I was listening to all the 6 musical songs for the beginning of the playlist, I did listen to this one, but I didn't really like it that much. But then I listened to it again later on, and I'm just like, yeah, add it to the playlist. So that's why it's like later on, but I don't really have any emotional connection to this one. DC Superhero Girls. This is made by the same person This is the same creator that made My Little Pony Gen 4, actually. And they reuse an asset from the My Little Pony show in this series. And I always just like, wait a minute, that's the heartwarming heart. I know that. I know that from the show My Little Pony. Oh my god, I'm so smart. It's a shame the show got canceled because it was really good. And I remember whenever it was coming out, with new episodes, back when it was, on Cartoon Network, I was one of those kids who were just like, ew, that looks like a little girl show. I don't want to watch that. Well, actually, no, because to me it looks like a girl show, and I felt embarrassed to watch like the show because I felt like if I did, my mom would walk in and be like, why are you watching this? Why are you watching a good animated show that can be for everybody, including adults? What are you doing? What are you doing being normal? Get the heck out of here. This one's a banger. Like a banger. It's a banger! This one's just a regular banger. Oink, oink, oink. Yo, wiggle your snout, oink, oink, oink. This is another song that my friend recommended to me from the Chalk Eaters. They made another song that we'll be getting to later on. But I really like this one. Oh, dude, yeah, Bowsette. Oh my god, dude. Back when that thing was trending and popular, I was one of those kids that was like mad in love with Bowsette. Like, I thought she was like the hottest lady ever. I mean, yeah, Bowsette's hot and all, but like, I don't get that feeling anymore towards Bowsette, Like, I was obsessed with Bowsette. I was watching all the Bowsette videos. I'm just like, bro, why is she so damn hot? What is happening, bro? I was like almost like a legitimate crush. That was a hard cartoon crush over there. Equestria. There was a point where I listened to the whole movie score, 2017 movie, and this is one of them. But this one honestly just feels like a whole My Little Pony song, and it's really good. Bam seam, replacer, good. This one barely sounds different from the actual Battle of the Bands song in the actual movie, so I don't actually know what's different about this version. At least that's what I remember. I haven't listened to the song in a couple years. That one's cool. It's cool. I like this one a lot. Swing of the plot. It's motherfucking pony time, dog. I love this song so much, unironically, like especially like the first part where just like it's motherfucking pony time, dog. Like the way he says it, it's awesome. It's amazing. Rainbow Dash don't get no side of sorry, and it's always true. That's what I took away from this song. This is the lesson I learned from that song. Everybody Dashi, this is the same person who made that first song that we talked about in this video. I really like Time to Be Awesome, the original song, and this remix is no different. It's really cool. I'm not gonna go on the same welcome to the show rant that I did in the last part. So yeah, this one's really cool though. The person who made this actually isn't a brony anymore when they made this part, when they made the song, but they were just like, hey, they remembered it, and it was like, hey, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. So I thought I'd make a song. Don't remember what that sounds like, don't remember what that sounds like. This one's really a banger. I think I remember what this one sounds like. Tarby Luna. Luna, won't you die for me? I also really like this one. You know, also from Deleted Pony Songs. Vinylicious. There's this one meme part of the, Why are you down here? Oh, whatever, man. Whatever. There was this meme in the community called Twilighticious, you know, T to the WILIGHT, and ain't no pony can throw it down like we are Twilighticious, or something like that. Battery saver. But this is kind of like a spiritual successor to that, and it's cool. I don't remember what this one sounds like, but I remember really liking this one. I have no idea what this one sounds like. This is the, DC Superhero Girls theme song. Dude, anytime that I would... This is, like, I don't understand... Well, actually I do understand, but... I just can't skip themes, like intro themes for cartoons. Like, I can't do it, you know? Because for me, when, like, it's a banger, like, you start watching the episode, like, the theme song first comes on, and, like, you're getting into the episode, you're ready to watch it, because of the theme song. You're like, heck yeah. Like, you're singing along to the theme song, and, like, every time you watch an episode and you hear the theme song, you're, like, slowly memorizing it, you're slowly getting more connected to the show via the theme song. Like, it's awesome. It's awesome, dude. It's super weird and down. Look out, world of superhero girls. Yeah! Or is it wow? Wow! I think it was wow. I don't remember. I remember going to all-county practice at a church with this song playing, and I remember my steering wheel being weird and not being able to turn, and not me being able to start my car, and I was a little bit of a panic, but I kept calm, and I figured it out, and that was pretty cool. I remember I had to go on some walks, like 45-ish minute walks every day for like a cast or like a project in school. That was stressful, but the walks were actually pretty peaceful. I actually enjoyed them, and I remember I was blaring this song one time on one of my walks, and that was cool. I have nostalgia for those walks, actually. I have some nostalgia for them, Because I used to, like, on those walks, I would like listen to listen to songs or like listen to fanfic readings, and it was just very peaceful, you know. And I got to like just start thinking about like lore for the big narrative I'm building. That was pretty cool.
Hello. Please leave a message after the tone.
Hi, Dean. Dad. Sorry, I just had a peanut. Talk to you later. Bye.
I love that so much. Bales of cocaine. Okay, so I have a strong stance when it comes to AI. I hate it when it's used for like art and such, because you know, AI trying to make art is way worse than humans actually putting in the time and effort and love and care to actually make art. You know, like I prefer like human soul put into my entertainment. Thank you very much. But you know, if AI is just used for like funny stuff like this, like you know, making Applejack sing bales of cocaine, I'm fine with that. And this is like the only song that I have saved that's like, you know, like an AI cover. Because for some reason, like, I never listened to AI covers, like, ever. But this one, for some reason, I don't know. I don't know what it was about it. Just, for some reason, Applejack singing bales of cocaine, you know. I don't know. I just liked it for some reason. This one's cute. I like it. Don't remember that one sounds like. Don't remember this one sounds like, but I think this one's pretty cool. Never watched the movie Ugly Dolls, but song's good, I guess. Mama, I'm a big girl now. Banger. Didn't expect Sophia the First to have kind of a good song, not gonna lie. But you know, that's, you know, it's kind of the norm here, you know. Didn't expect My Little Pony to have really good songs. Didn't, you know. So, you know, you don't expect Sophia the First to have good songs, but you're like, oh, never mind, you know. Yeah, just kind of how it goes. Here's another good meme thing. If you're wondering why I have these songs saved to the master playlist when they're all supposed to be songs, it's because I save this to not quite MLP fan songs. Like, I got to the point where I'm just like, you know what, let's put some memes in here. Let's be funny. Let's change it up a little bit. But this one's really good. This one's really good. You know, gotta listen, chat. You gotta listen.
Did you? How? When?
Wow. Also didn't expect that to be so loud. Boxing and Cup of Dirt. Brian Regan's skit of being stupid in school. Oh my god, I love it so much. Okay, you know what? We're gonna watch all three of them.
I remember my teacher asked me, Brian, what's the I before E rule?
I before E. Always.
What are you, an idiot, Brian?
Apparently.
So she explains that no, Brian, it's
I before E, except after C. I mean,
sounding like A.
is a neighborhood way.
And on weekends and holidays.
And all throughout May, you'll always be wrong no matter what you say. It's a hard rule.
Hard rule. That's a rough rule.
It's a rough rule. Oh my gosh. You gotta have Cup of Dirt.
I think the worst day.
You know, you had to pop out the pillow. Oh no. It's due today. Had 9 months to work on it. I did nothing.
It was the day the science project was due. Waking up that morning, that was fun, huh? Yeah. Your head would pop off your pillow.
Oh no.
That's due today. I had 9 months to work on it. I did nothing.
Have a cardboard box. Box him.
I don't know what to do for my project, so I brought in a paper cup filled with dirt, hoping she'd know I'm an idiot and just walk right on past me. Just as long as I was holding something.
Ooh. What do you
have there, Brian?
It's a cup of dirt.
It's a cup of dirt. Just put an F on there and
let me go home. Well, explain it.
Well, explain it. Well,
It's a cup with dirt in it.
I call it
Cup of dirt.
You should move on now. You should go ahead and move on.
Oh my
Head on
god.
down the line there.
Boxing was this was the first one I ended up watching. Like, these three here are the ones I watched before I even ever knew Brian Regan did the stupid in school comedy skit. It's,
Hard too. Brian, how do you make a word a plural?
you put an S.
You put a F.
You put an S at the end of it.
At the end of it.
I quote this thing so much. On weekends and holidays and... No, Brian, no.
Brian, now let me show you. So she asked this kid who knew everything.
Erwin,
What is he plural
For
for? Ox.
oxen. The farmer used his oxen. Brian, what?
Brian, what's the plural for box?
Boxing. I bought two boxes of donuts.
No, Brian, no. Let's try another one. Erwin, what is he plural for? Goose.
Geese. I saw a flock of geese. Brian, what?
Brian, what's the
What's
plural
for a moose? Moosin! I saw a flock of moosin! There were many of them, many much moosin! Out in the woods, in the woods, in the woods, in the food is eaten is in the food of it is in the food of what it is in.
Brian.
You're an imbecile. Imbecile. What are you speaking, Jermaine? Jermaine Jackson 5 Tito.
Brian, what the hell are you talking about?
I don't know really. Called that thing so many times. Oh my god. Don't remember this one sounds like. You could be immortals. I just get reminded of Big Hero 6 whenever I hear this song. I get reminded of Cars whenever I hear the song. We already talked about Bohemian Rhapsody. Or did we? Actually not sure. I like Bohemian Rhapsody. It's a pretty cool song. I have a couple of versions. Saved to a playlist. And that's pretty much it. This one. I'm sorry, that was a weird sound. I'm sorry. Dude, like the actual version that shows up in the musical, I don't really like that much. But this version, I don't know what version of the song it is, but it's still Beetlejuice, and dude, it's an eargasm moment basically. Top 100 of my favorite songs in the whole entire playlist. Like the ending part where they're just like Beetlejuice can just be like, I'm gonna make you say my name, and then like the other character just like, I'll never say your name. Oh my god, it's like yeah. This is made by the same person who made Raise This Barn Rock. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Opaline, this is another rare song I actually liked from Gen 5. I usually don't like songs like this, because this one kind of has like that modern rap feel that's kind of like heavy on the bass. But I think this song actually really fits Opaline's character. You know, like the vibe, it really fits her. And the song's, like, I actually do like the song. I don't know what it is about it, but I actually really like the song. And I didn't really expect to like the song. I like the intro to the song a lot, but the rest of the song just kind of like, yeah, it's good, but, you know. I already talked about this song. Gonna be the best day of my life. I forgot I had this saved. This one reeks 2010s. Luna's Future. Wait a second. Okay, no, we're good. We're fine. Luna's Future. This is one of my Luna's Future, the original version, because this is like a remixed version of it. Luna's Future is one of my least favorite songs in the whole entire show, and a lot of bronies really love Luna's Future. I think it's like one of the best MLP songs. I'm just like, I think it's one of the worst actually. Like it's grown on me over time, but I still don't think it's good. And considering how many demos Daniel Ingram went through in order to get to the final version of the song, I think it shows that, you know, this one kind of had a troubled production, I guess. And I don't think it's good. I don't think it's good. I think it's one of those rare cases where Daniel Ingram does actually miss. I don't remember what this one sounds like, but this one's a banger, you know, and I do actually really like the song. You know, it's just my tired brain not remembering things. I have no idea what this one sounds like. I do not remember at all. Overtime is really cool. I really like this one. I think this is another Taylor Swift song. I'm not sure. This one's just funny. Oh, yeah, here it is. Gypsy Bard. You know, My Little Pony 40. You know, Gypsy Bard remix. Can you tell I like Gypsy Bard? When I first listened to this one, I'm just like, oh yeah, orgasm moment. But then every subsequent listen, I'm just like, it's good. But it never lived up to those hype moments from the first time I listened to it. Lego Ninjago! Yes! Dude. Oh my gosh. Seasons 1 through 5 of Ninjago, really good. Season 6, sucks. Season 7, sucks. Season 8, and 9, and 10, good. Rest of the series, sucks. I've spoken. But, I remember, like, I watched Lego Ninjago on my Nintendo Wii on the Netflix app. And I watched every episode, and seeing Lloyd the Golden Ninja for the first time, like, I was a huge fan of the show, and I had so many fun reactions to that show. It was good times right there. Good nostalgic times. And the Weekend Whipped, dude, you can't go wrong with the original theme song, you know. Jump up, kick back, whip around and spin, and we'll jump back, do it again. Ninja, go! Ninja, come on, into the Weekend Whip. And then Season 3 came out. I was in Fort Lauderdale when this season came out for the first time. I was just chilling in Fort Lauderdale, with my dad and grandpa, some of the other family, I was just having a good time. And then out of nowhere, this commercial comes up for, like, advertising Ninjago Season 3. And I'm just like, they're making another season? So I start like, hyperventilating from hype. I'm like, oh my god, I gotta watch this, dude. I gotta watch this when it comes out. It was literally coming out later that night. I'm like, oh my god, I'm so excited, And I got to watch it in Fort Lauderdale, Ninjago Season 3. And it was like, it hits so well in the heart, man. Just, Angel with a shotgun. Rah, rah, Rasputin. Don't remember what that sounds like. Whistle while you work with a whole bunch of other Disney songs. Boom, 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 mountain here combining. This is like the only song from Trolls that I actually like. Oh, except for like the da 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 da. Is that in Trolls? I don't remember. I remember the ending song that played in Trolls. There's like this one moment in that song that played where like the little like troll guy that's literally just like no face, literally just hair and like feet. Like he would like go on the screen and he would just be like, wow. Like his body would like go like enter from the side of the screen, and it would just be his like hair and little feet, and it would just like vibrate a little bit. I guess it's really hard to explain. I don't know why it was funny to me back then. Like it's honestly not funny. But me and my mom we were cracking up. I'm pretty sure this is no, this isn't in Taylor Swift song. I don't remember, but this one's cool. Barbie Girl, dude. Barbie Girl is unironically a banger. What can I say? I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. This one's really good. I really like this one. For a long time, I'm just like, yeah, that song's good. I like that song. And then for some reason, randomly, like after I had already saved this song to a playlist, everything just clicked, and I really liked this song for some reason. I also remember like a remix version of this in the Lego Ninjago movie. Oh yeah, I didn't talk about the Lego Ninjago movie. So basically there was this trailer that came out for the Lego Ninjago movie, and dude, I have such nostalgia for that trailer as well because of how much I was excited to see the Lego Ninjago movie, because I was such a huge fan of Lego Ninjago, and that the fact that they were finally getting a movie, and it was by the same people who made the Lego movie and the Lego Batman movie, I'm just like, oh my god, this is gonna be so good. I'm so excited for it. Okay, I'll plug in my PC, you stupid heckin' nugget. Gosh. The cord was right next to me. Yes, I am that lazy apparently. But yeah, there's like a remix version, you know, where Master Wu's just like, I will play you a song, that I am sure you will relate to, something like that, and he just starts playing A Hard Knock Life on his flute. Actually, let me see if I can find a clip of it.
You had a hard life, Royd, filled with many knocks. Why don't I play you a song? Perhaps it will speak to you.
See what you want about the Lego Ninjago movie, but it's got some really funny moments. The ultimate weapon. And honestly, Master Wu playing the flute there played it really well. Loadse. What's it spell? Loads of money, brother. Go give this one a listen. It's funny. Uno, rat-a-tat. Okay, so there's this YTP of Ratatouille that I watched like years ago. I don't remember how long ago, but it was like before freshman year, maybe even before junior high, like maybe like 6th or 7th grade. And there was like this song that played during the YTP, and it was only like 30 seconds long or so, maybe less time. And I always loved that part of the YTP. I always thought it was a banger, and there's actually a full version of it that I found one day. I'm just like, yeah, let me go search for it, and I actually found a full version. I'm just like, heck yeah, it's awesome. This uno, rat-a-tat, uno, rat-a-tat, uno. Later with the Shadows satisfied. Basically, there's this song that plays in Dancing with the Shadows, which is audio drama, and I thought it was pretty cool. So and nobody had saved just the song itself, an actual, like, just standalone video, so I'm just like, I'll be the one to do it. When we're human, and I ought to be. Messed up that quote, but whatever. This was part of my spring break movie-thon, where my friend gave me a whole bunch of movies to watch, and I watched some of them. And Princess and the Frog and Road to El Dorado were two of those movies that I watched during that time period. And really good movies. Road to El Dorado, really fun watch. Love that movie. And the song's a banger, you know, it's tough to be a god. Dun 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 dun. The Captain Underpants theme song should not go as hard as it does. Like, Weird Al, what the heck, man? Also, the Captain Underpants movie is a fantastic song. I don't care what anybody says. It is so damn good. This one's just really cool. It feels authentic as such. This one's also really good. This is another one of those songs where I listen to for the first time, I don't get really hype, and then every subsequent listen, I'm just like, it's good, I just don't feel the same about it anymore. Like, I hardly ever listen to the song. This song's just funny, and I felt like it needed to stay in the playlist. Don't remember this one sounds like, don't remember. Oh! Dude, this song right here gets almost to the same level as Thank You for the Fun. It's delectable. It's delicious. It's so... Especially, like, the ending part it hits you in the feels so badly. Like, if you're, like, in a mood to listen to the song, and you just listen to the song purely, you're gonna tear up. You're gonna tear up. You're gonna get goosebumps. You're gonna get chills. Don't remember, don't remember, don't remember, don't remember. Remember, but don't remember. Don't remember. Glitch text. Whoa. Glitch text was a good show. I wish it didn't get canceled, you know, because it ended on a cliffhanger, which was, you know, sad Tims. Sad Tims and Dee Dee McSqueezy. The theme song's this banger. It was also during that time when I was watching Glitch Text for the first time, when I was like in a period of just like, I want all cartoons to have romance. I want romance. Give me romance. I want romance, please. I already talked about Sonic Colors opening, but this is the start of the video game music playlist. I already saved like a whole bunch of video game music to all my playlists, but I'm just like, hey, what if we did just a playlist that was purely video game music? And this was the start of that, you know? I decided that, hey, let me do that. Let me do that. And I was like, you know, I wanted to make like at least like 3 to 4 playlists a year. So I'm just like, yeah, it's time we do that. So I did it. Escape from the Cities. You know, it's one of those widely known Sonic songs. I played a lot of Smash Bros. Brawl and Wii U when I was younger, so these themes are like really nostalgic to me. Subspace Emissary. Play Subspace Emissary, please. The cutscenes and the story. It's so epic. Smash for Wii U just feels oddly comforting whenever, like, you boot it up, you know? For me, at least. Where I used to live when I was younger, when I was playing the Wii U, you know, Smash for Wii U, it's I don't know how to describe the feeling of it, but it just makes you feel safe. It makes you feel safe and warm and welcome. You know, like nothing in the world can go wrong. It was something special, dude. Because I remember I used to like go downstairs to the living room. Because at the time I lived in a 2-story home, and it would be like in the middle of the night, you know, and I would just like, you know, just start playing my Wii U at that time, you know, and just like be under the blanket, you know, so if my mom comes in, I'm just like, ooh, I'm not playing the Wii U because I'm under the blanket. You don't know. But it's just, so many good times. I remember playing 3D World like that too, sometimes in the middle of the night. I remember I was getting really pissed off at this one level because one of the, like, all 3 of the green stars had, you know, forced you to keep the fire flower and to ignite all the torches, and I was getting really pissed off at that, you know. And of course, when you get pissed off and you're younger, you know, you start crying. So I was doing a little bit of that, and a good old that. I remember those times where, like, I had a really bad headache, so I would just go downstairs, you know, and just turn on the TV and just kind of just rest there. Or, like, I was really, like, scared to be upstairs because there was a time where my first experience with FNAF was, I was watching teens react, you know, because I was a 3rd grader, you know. I didn't know what YouTubers to like, you know, what YouTubers to watch. So I was just kind of just watching whatever was on YouTube, you know. And I found this video about teens react, you know, teens reacting to Five Nights at Freddy's, and dude, getting jump scared for the first time, that was the first time I ever like got truly jump scared in my life. And dude, I was scarred at that moment, dude. Like, what really did it was that, like I got jump scared in FNAF 1. I'm just like, no, I can't watch this. So I clicked on a video of teens react for FNAF 2. Same thing happened. FNAF 3, same thing happened. FNAF 4, I was literally, like, I got jump scared once, and I was just running away from my tablet. And that's what did it for me, because the bed, to me, it looked really close to the bed I was sleeping in, And I don't know what it is about FNAF 4. I think FNAF 4 has the scariest designs for the animatronics, in my opinion. But yeah, that one scared me, like scared me. For like the next month or so, anytime I had to like go upstairs to sleep, I was terrified. Like, I was good during the day, but I knew when the night approached, I knew I would have to go to bed soon, and I was just stressing. I was stressing, man. And it got to the point where, like, my mom had to go upstairs every so often, you know, check on me and such. You know, I had to, like, stay under the covers, you know, for such a long time. You know, it got to the point where it's, like, it got really hot under the covers, you know, I had to, like, poke a hole. Or not, like, literally poke a hole, like, I had to, like, lift up the covers a little bit to, like, let my head slip, you know, a little bit. But, like, I was fine as long as I, like, couldn't see the door. Which reminds me of another irrational fear I had. I had this fear that, like, a crocodile would just, like, walk into my bedroom out of nowhere and just start gobbling me up. Well, that was funny. But back to the FNAF thing. So yeah, that was my first experience with the FNAF. I hated it for, like, a long time. And then 6th grade, my friend was just like, FNAF ain't scary, you'll be fine, you know, let's put on some FNAF gameplay on the TV, and we're gonna get you over your fear, you know. I got jump scared once, jumped a little bit, but I'm like, hey, that wasn't that bad. And then, after, like, a couple more jump scares, I'm just like, huh, this isn't scary. And I'm scared. I wasn't scared of FNAF anymore. And now I'm, like, a huge fan of FNAF. You know, it's pretty cool. But yeah, no, like, having that couch reclined with the TV on at low volume when you're like, it was such a good comforter, you know, when you're a little scared. Dude, I miss those times. I will never be here. Yeah, good song. Super Mario Galaxy 2. I really want to replay Super Mario Galaxy 2, but I don't have the game at the moment, and I'm upset about it. I want to play it. I can't. We actually listened to this, this was actually in the background of the the sophomore video. It was only there for a little bit of a time, but this one has a really beautiful part in it, and I love both Galaxy games, if you couldn't tell already. I was trying to figure out what songs to save to the video game music and playlist, and you know, Undertale, big fan of Undertale and Deltarune. I'm kind of tired though, so I'm not gonna go into like a whole spiel about Undertale and Deltarune. Just know I really love the games. But this one really shocked me for some reason because I did not remember listening to the song and being like, whoa! But like having this track isolated on its own, I'm just like, whoa! Ultimate Show. Where is it? There it is. I actually had this song saved back in freshman year. In the greatest music playlist, but then I just kind of got rid of it because I ended up kind of getting bored of it. But then I'm just like, nah, let's get it back because it's a banger, dude. It's a banger. I have really good memories of Super Paper Mario. It has the best story out of all the Paper Mario games. It was one of those. I think it influenced me as a kid to kind of really like really good stories and more like complicated like twist and turns, you know, stories that are like more vicious and that kind of sort of stuff. I wish I could re-experience Super Paper Mario for the first time. I really wish I could. Undertale song, banger. Don't remember, banger. Love Mario Kart Wii. Wish I got to play it more, but you know, Mario Kart, good memories. Banger. There's this YouTuber named Peanut Butter Gamer that does like a funny version of Sonic Heroes, where he's just like Sonic Heroes. It's funny. I really like it. and he's just like going around in public, you know, with Sonic Heroes, his version of Sonic Heroes singing. It's funny. I already talked about this song pretty much. Final Boss Battle, Super Galaxy 2, yeah. Wii Sports Resort, I already talked about that, I believe. I should have in the freshman video. Actually, I don't think I did. I actually don't remember if I did. Yeah, there's like 10-hour versions of both Wii Sports. The Wii Sports Resort that I saved to the playlist. Don't ask me why they're 10 hours long. Actually, I'll tell you anyway. I just kind of just like, yeah, let's save both of these to a playlist. And then I just, for some reason, just grabbed the first thing I saw, which was the 10-hour version. I actually sent Wii Sports Resort to my English teacher because he said, you know, like, hey, send me, you know, songs you would like to play as you walk in through the door. And I'm just like, Wii Sports Resort, please. And he never played it. He never played it. He never played it. And I'm still upset about that. He never played it. Lego Batman 2, one of my favorite childhood games. Exploring the hub world, and that one specifically is, oh, dude, one of the best hub worlds in all of gaming, to be honest. Like, finding the different characters, finding all the gold bricks, and all, like, the different secrets and such, and just going around as the Flash and picking up studs. Oh, dude. One of my favorite parts about any Lego game is going around the hub world with, like, you know, being, like, super quick and such, with, like, the quick character. It's so much fun. And it's one of the reasons why I really loved Lego Marvel Superheroes. No, Lego Marvel Avengers, the one on the Wii U. I tried really hard to 100% that game, but I think I got glitched, and I couldn't actually get 100%, which was sad. But I basically did everything in that game. I would just, like, keep running around in the hub world as the Quickster. You know, just running around in the hub world felt so much fun, dude. So many good times. Kirby's Epic Yarn, have great memories of Kirby's Epic Yarn as well. I beat that game. It's one of those 3 games that I was able to beat as a child. I don't have any really stories about Kirby's Epic Yarn. I just, like, really like playing that game. Oh, I guess that, like, getting, like, the secret levels. Yeah, we never got all the secret levels, I don't think. Yeah, we never did. I was always so curious what was behind those doors of the secret levels. Banger. This one's funny. This one's just... Actually, I don't know why I said it was funny. This one's literally just the Sunshine theme song. I don't know why I said it was funny. But yeah, this one's a banger.
Super Mario Sunshine!
Yeah, it's just the Super Mario Sunshine theme song. You all know it. You all know it. Monk Markashia, bum 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 bum. Breath of the Wild is a game that I cannot just talk about in one little section of this video. I would need like a whole entire different video to talk about Breath of the Wild and all the different stories I have with Breath of the Wild. But just know that Breath of the Wild is top 10 for me. Top 10 games of all time for me. It was my first Zelda game too, which, you know, hell of a first Zelda game to experience, bro. Hell yeah. The DLC song, it like both goes hard, but also doesn't go hard. Like that build up, you know, I'm just like, yeah! And then the drop comes and I'm just like, yeah! And then it goes to the build, I'm like, yeah! And then it drops and I'm just like, yeah! I have nostalgia for Katamari Damacy as well, because there was this series on YouTube called PB and Jeff, you know, Peanut Butter Gamer and Space Hamster. You know, Jeff, they played a lot of games on the channel, and one of those games was Katamari Damacy. And yeah, I got a lot of nostalgia for that one too. It's one of those things that just makes me feel, you know, safe, warm, and welcomed, and just brings a smile to my face. Just even thinking about it now, it makes Makes me feel good. It makes me feel real good. Oh yeah, Rayman Legends. I've played Rayman Legends to death, dude. And still I have not reached 1 million looms. I have 100%ed Rayman Legends, I think like 5-ish times at this point. But I played all the levels like hundreds of times, dude. Hundreds of times. Well, not the... Murphy? Is that his name? Murphy? Whatever the green dude's called. I've not played those levels hundreds of times because on the Wii U version, it sucks. Those songs are... those levels are horrible on the Wii U. On the Switch, though, it's much more palatable because you can actually control your character. You know, it's like it's a lot more fun. You know, because like press the A button. You know, but you also gotta keep controlling your character. So it's a lot better that way. So I'm much more willing to play those levels on the Switch than on the Wii U. But then the Switch version just decided, hey, what if we made a whole world that was literally just the awful Wii U levels again? You know, with the same stupid AI, and you had to use the touchscreen. You fixed the problem, but then you just captured the problem in the game anyway. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing here? But the music levels, oh yeah, glue 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 glue. Glue 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 glue. I love the music levels. Played them to death. Land of the Living Dead, I've only actually played this level once and beaten it once, but I played a lot of Origins, but definitely not as much as Legends. I think Origins is better than Rayman Legends. However, though, I really wish that Rayman Origins had the same control feel as Rayman Legends, because if it did, game over. Rayman Origins, you just play Rayman Origins all day. Don't even touch Legends. Banger. Playing Paper Mario Origami King for the first time. Of course, not as good as the other Paper Mario games, but it's alright. It's not horrible. The battle system got really old by the end of the game, though. I was really getting pissed off at the battle system, towards the end of the game. But I remember there was like this one area in Paper Mario Origami King that like you're just kind of chilling in this like hotel lobby area. And there's like this song directly here. This Thrills at Night is playing on a jukebox. I remember I was just like I would just sit in that space, sit in that little area, and just like listen to the music because it was so good. It's so good. It's so good. Don't remember. A different friend of mine, not the same friend for most of these songs, but a different friend recommended this one to me, and I really like it. I still gotta finish the original Ace Attorney game, because I do have access to the trilogy, but I kind of just want to get the trilogy on Switch and then play it then, finish it then. But I really do want to finish these games, because these games are awesome. And there was a time period where me and my dad were playing Guitar Hero. Like we were really like we were playing Guitar Hero. It was like during the summer, and man, another one of those really good memories. But dude, Through the Fire of the Flames, top 100, top 100. Maybe top 200. I don't know. But I really like it. And playing the song feels absolutely amazing. There's a zombie on your lawn. Friend recommended me that one. Grummy found this one randomly, but I like it. Don't remember. Cool. Journey of the Spark! Hey, how's it going, Journey of the Spark? Now, this was a fully canceled fan film that was feature length from the MLP community. I got kind of obsessed with this little thing for like like a couple days or so because I find it really interesting, and it kind of inspired me to just like right then and there, just junior year of high school. I'm just like, you know what? Can I make a movie? Can I just decide to make a movie? Because there was like this 19-year-old who was in college who just decided, hey, I'm gonna make a movie. I'm gonna make an MLP fan movie. You know? I'm just like, how the frick do you do that? What the heck? So I start asking people, and it's like, hey, do you think I can make a movie? And they're just like, sure. And I said, like, right now? And they're just like, sure. I'm just like, what do you, huh? Like, right now? No. What are you talking about right now? I can't make a movie right now. Can I? Can I? I never did end up trying to make a movie because, you know, I was in high school, you know, still figuring, still going through a lot of work stuff and such. You know, I couldn't just, like, I would not have the time to do that. Not at all. But I remember this one blowing my mind. This one gave me eargasm the first time I listened to it. But again, it's another one of those moments where all subsequent listens, not as much as eargasm, but it's still really good. Both songs are good. Don't remember, but this is kind of like Pirates of the Caribbean mixed with MLP kind of remix. Beep beep, I'm sheep, and beep beep, I'm a sheep. I just remember one day, okay, so one of my first sleepovers ever, I think it was the first sleepover, my friends were watching this Tom Ska video, of Beep Beep, I'm a Sheep, and I had never, for some reason, that just, like, stuck in my memory forever, because I didn't know what Beep Beep, I'm a Sheep was, never knew it. Never cared about it, but I just remembered it for years, and I'm just like, hey, I remember Beep Beep, I'm a Sheep, that one time I ever listened to it, and then I, like, listened to it, like the actual song, and I'm just like, holy crap, this is really good, you know, by Little Deuce Deuce over here, really good song, Beep Beep, I'm a Sheep. Oh yeah, Tears of the Kingdom. Dude. Holy moly. We're like are we 2 hours into this video yet? Oh, we're about to hit the 2-hour mark. I did not think this video was going to be as long as the last one, but here we are. Here we are, standing at the edge of the rainbow. But yeah, like I said with Breath of the Wild, top 10 games of all time. Tears of the Kingdom was coming out, and after like so many years of waiting, like with the 2019 E3 presentation trailer, be like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited, I need this game to come out now, and then waiting 4 more years for the game to finally come out with more trailers coming out. Dude, it was literally the most hype I've ever been for a game. This was my hypest game ever, you know? And when I was playing through it for the first time, I was super happy. I was obsessed. I was loving it. I was loving it. I was not disappointed in the slightest. Well, I was disappointed in the Sky Islands. And after a while, I did get disappointed in the Sky Islands because I realized that there wasn't much to do with the Sky Islands. And same with the depths. I did also get disappointed with the depths. But everything else I was really hyped for, and I felt really good about, the game. I thought it, with my first playthrough, I thought it was really good. It kind of was just like the surface. Like, to me, it was kind of just about like seeing how things changed. And I know like a lot of the criticisms with Tears of the Kingdom. I'm not about to debate whether the game is good or not. But it's a really interesting though kind of debate whether this game is a good sequel or not. Over time, I've kind of realized that like, yeah, maybe it isn't a good sequel, but I think the reason why I enjoyed the game so much and still kind of enjoy it is because of what I put into the sequel, what I get out of it, because it's going to vary from person to person. And I think that's kind of how it is. And both trailers, oh my god, eargasm, times 3 million. This song, top 50 at least. At least. The saxophone. If you know, you know. You know. Tears of the Kingdom reaction trailers. Oh. bro, it was a time to be alive. And then after finishing the game, I heard Yunobo's theme. I'm just like, I really liked that a little bit. I'm gonna save that to the playlist. This one's pretty sad but cool. This one's really good. Don't remember. This one's just kind of like a sleeper jammer. Jammer. This is a Hamilton parody song. I never watched Hamilton. And I didn't know this was a Hamilton parody song until like a few months ago. Can. You know me, I'm obsessed with Can. You know what? Which watch both these?
Attention. If you were a loved one was diagnosed with mesothelioma, you may be entitled to financial compensation. Mesothelioma is a rare cancer linked to asbestos exposure. Call now. If you were a loved one was diagnosed with mesothelioma, you may be entitled
To financial compensation. Is a rare cancer
exposure to asbestos in the Navy, shipyards, mills, heating, construction of the automotive industries may have put you at risk. If you were
The one was a diagnosed with mesothelioma, you may be entitled to financial compensation. Mesothelioma is a rare cancer linked to asbestos. It's a funny song. It's a funny song. They have this one. Oh yeah! Yeah. Then you have Nine. Best part coming up. Oh God, please no. It's good ones right there. It's good ones. This one, holy crap. I like this song. Give me the wah, but I do that dee. This one's so fun to sing. And then we made it to Tango! One of my favorite cartoon watches of all time. Alright, so I've seen the Tingle movie quite a few times, and I remember, like, I remembered the Tingle movie, and I'm just like, you know, I should give that movie a rewatch. Rewatched it, realized some of the songs were a banger, saved a couple of them, and then I'm just like, wait a minute. There was that Ready As I'll Ever Be song from the Not Quite MLP Fans songs playlist. You guys remember that from like an hour ago? I should have been paying attention. I'm sorry, that was mean. Almost fell. And so I'm just like, you know what? Let's watch the Tangled the series. So I did. And this is like the perfect ending to the cartoon songs playlist. A playlist that I've been adding songs to since freshman year, and it was like towards the end of junior year. And it was such a fantastic way to end it, you know? Just adding all these Tangled songs, which were like all bangers. It was an oops, all bangers moment. And just watching the series for the first time, it was such a fun watch. You know, season 1's kind of a mixed bag. Like at the beginning, it kind of takes a while for it to kind of like build up, but then once you get into season 2, you get really invested. And like season 2, episode 14, the episode where these two songs show up, or these 3 songs, sorry, show up. The best episode in the whole entire show. It's really, really good. The animation pops off, the music pops off, the writing pops off, everything about the show pops off at some point. Like, banger, 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 and then say it with me, jammer. But I have, this was such an amazing watch, and I remember seeing this little character right here, Cassandra with blue hair for so long. Like, I have been seeing Cassandra with blue hair before it was even revealed that she was going to be, like, you know, twist villain, all that kind of sort of stuff. But I never connected the two dots until she actually got blue hair. I was just like, oh my god! So it's like, I was still surprised. And the episode where Crossing the Line comes up, dude, I was going haywire. I was becoming a monkey. And then we're almost done. We're getting really close to done. Aren't we? Please? Okay, yeah, we're almost there. Let's do a bit of speedrunning here. Just really like the song. I had great memories of the Pokemon anime, but I believe I've already talked about that. It's over, isn't it? Just kind of wanted more Steven. Oh, this is when I started working on cartoon fan songs too. Because after the end of Cartoon Songs 1, I'm just like, well, I still want to save cartoon songs, you know, to a playlist. So I'm just like, Cartoon Songs 2. And I needed songs to add for it, so I'm just like, yeah, it's over, isn't it? Let's add that. Girls Not at Home, let's add that. I was rewatching Total Drama World Tour. Or, well, I was kind of like rewatching it / experiencing it for the first time because I heard really good things about it. You know, I was watching a couple Total Drama videos, so I'm just like, heck yeah. And dude, Total Drama World Tour has bad songs. I'm gonna just say it. It has bad songs. But this one is like the only like actually good song in the season, and it's weird. It's really weird. You know, so, and like this was a weird split where it's kind of like half the people really like the songs of Total Drama World Tour, but the other half really don't like them. I'm part of that. Like I don't like hate them, but I don't think they're good. It's like Pinky's Bard, but, you know, Pinky's Orphanage, you know, Jake Carlson, we know. I was watching Urti Gameplay Rhythm Doctor for the first time, and One More Shift really stood out as one of those, like, moments where I'm just like, holy crap, I really like that song. It was really good. And, you know, I remember many times when I was driving to school in the morning, I was listening to this song in the car. Hadn't had a wink of sleep. Literally, it's 1:48 a.m. You wouldn't know. Dude, I had no idea there was, like, kind of a Portal 3 song. The same friend who showed me Objection Funk showed me this. I'm just like, oh, yeah. Because, like, I knew there was a LEGO Dimensions level pack based off of Portal, and I've already seen it before. But for some reason, I didn't remember that there was, like, a whole Portal song in that pack. So I'm just like, save right now, because the original 2 Portal songs from Portal 1 and 2, the credit songs, those songs are, like, very important to me. So I'm just like, I have to have the 3rd song played. Yeah, I have to have this 3rd song on the playlist. This one's kind of a sad case. And I'll re-enable my comments YouTube by Tridashi. Tridashi has this, like, problem with YouTube kind of, like, age restricting and, like, kind of having comments removed on videos. And it, like, that's a huge problem for their channel. And basically, they really wanted this video to have comments back, so they blurred the thumbnail, blurred the whole entire video, and changed the title in efforts to kind of, like, get the comments back. And it sucks. It kind of sucks though, because, like, I was there to witness this transition. Like, I was there seeing, like, the original title, thumbnail, and video, and now literally all that's gone. Now the only thing left is the audio, which is still good, but, you know, you don't know what's going on, which kind of sad about. No, this is also a can thing though. Elemental. This is like the first song where I was just like, hell yeah, I love Prince whatever. Heck yeah. This is this friend in the same friend in the MLP Discord server that recommended this song to me. And it was another one of those things where I listened to it first time, I'm just like, eh. But then, like, after another, like, listen or two, I'm just like, oh, hell yeah. Any fuss? Tasty. tasty, tasty. There was a moment where this was not, like, this was in my playlist, and then it got out of my playlist for some reason, but then it got back in my playlist. I'm like, no, you come back right here, right now. And this is another one of those hype, next listen, not as hype, but still really good. Wow. But I would definitely recommend this one. Like, I have, like, a lot of MLP fan songs where it's just, like, it takes, like, voice clips from the show, and it manipulates it to, like, kind of be sing in gibberish, you know, to kind of, like, shift the pitch up and down, you know. If you've listened to any, if you know what Any Fuss is, or have listened to any of the, if you know any of the other MLP fan songs that are like that, you know what I mean, you know what I mean. Haven't listened to the song in years, but this one's pretty funny, you know, Moose Scripts Gaga, all that kind of sort of stuff. Okay, sure, Super Mario Galaxy 2. Alright, I guess we're back here. We're back in sophomore year, boys. I mean, technically, because I listened to this one and this one, I believe, both in sophomore year, yeah, but this one was, like, junior year, and I kind of wanted all these to be together, so I did that. This was... No, I think this one was the first one I listened to. I'll Come Running. This one is so impressive with the singing and, like, the impact you get for the song. Musically, just tasty. So the second one I listened to, again, one of those hype first watch, not as hype second watch. And then these two I kind of listened at the same time because I wanted more. I wanted another, like, Tabby and Scratch couple songs to kind of, like, be referential to these two. For my final MLP fan songs playlist. We'll get into that senior year. But actually, no, I say these senior year, my bad, senior year. So, since these are sophomore year, this is senior year, you know, I guess just kind of just, you know, junior year, put it in the middle. Johnny Test is not a good show, but the theme song? Dude. I watched a lot of Johnny Test when I was younger. My dad hated it. I loved it. I haven't seen it in years, so yeah. I still remember quite a bit from the show, and always had that whip crack sound effect so many times. Gen 4, Chapter 4, the only good chapter in the whole entire show! Woo! Oh, great, my battery is running low on my headphones. That's fantastic. I love it when that happens. Love it! But yeah, I made, like, a whole, like, 3-part video series on reviewing Gen 4, or Chapter 4, sorry, not Gen 4, Chapter 4 and Gen 5. And there's a couple embarrassing moments that I did in that video, which I'm not going to talk about. Yeah, I honestly don't remember what these two sound like, because Gen 5 is such a forgettable mess. I'm going to say Trixie Sparkle 2, this was from episode 3, and this was a really good song, you know. Magpie makes, like, actually really good covers and songs. Hit 2, When You Bake a Cake. This is a really good Cake and Steak song. Teapot. Teapot's a really good season. Started off with episodes 1 and 2, which were really, really good. And then episodes 3 through 5, or like episodes, I think it was like episodes 3 through 5 or episodes 3 through 7 weren't as good, but that's because like the main writer left and they had to put in a new writer, and the new writer kind of had to like get their footing first, you know? So I completely understand, you know. It's fine, you know, it's alright, you know. But nowadays, like, Teapot is popping off. Teapot's fantastic right now. For a long time, I didn't know that this was like kind of like just like a cover, you know, but with you know, Trixie and Starlight voices. But like it's kind of like Evan F mod, but with Trixie and Starlight. This one's a banger though. I was like, if you should be noticing a theme where like I end up not knowing what the original creation is, which is kind of sad. But yeah, this one's really cool. This one's a banger. And I really like the part where Trixie just goes full haywire and she starts screaming at me. Forever free banger, forever free banger, and it's Dr. Hooves. Keep that in mind, Dr. Hooves. Don't remember what this one sounds like, but this one's a banger. Banger. I'm gonna talk about this one last. Just Shapes and Beats. Really cool. I really like that game. Good memories with that game. And Destroyed Annihilate, being Close to Me, are really good songs. Theme song, choir remake. I don't remember what this one sounds like exactly, but this one's really cool, too. Alright. Hey Ocean, Make a New Dance, dedicated to Super Ben. So, there's this Brony documentary called A Brony Tale, and I reacted to it on my YouTube channel. Unfortunately, it got copyrighted, so only like 3 people watched it. But it's one of the it's one of my favorite videos that I've ever done, because everything it felt so authentic and genuine and heartwarming. You know, like, if you're a brony, I would absolutely recommend watching A Brony Tale. It's something special. Like, I don't know how to describe it, which happens to me a lot, or I don't know how to describe things. But at the ending, they played Make a New Dance from Hey Ocean, you know, which the voice actor for Applejack and Rainbow Dash, they were part of a band called Hey Ocean, you know. This song was really good. It really made me feel towards the ending of that Brony Tale documentary. Yeah, no, that's it for junior year. This Adventure Time thing kind of marks the kind of start of senior year, because this is like kind of like a transition from junior year to senior year, watching Adventure Time. So I kind of just have this marked as like senior year, basically. But anyway, that's gonna be it. That's gonna be it. My voice is dead like last time. It is indeed Dee McSqueezy dead. I mean, we have been going on for 2 hours and 17 minutes. I don't know what's been going on with my throat lately, but it feels like there's just something stuck in it. I know, when I'm like talk for a very long time, it is like it gets that tickle, you know, and my voice keeps cracking, you know, and it's getting very annoying, especially during the night. It's getting very, very annoying, and I hate it, and I can't for some reason get rid of it. It sucks. I hate it. Anyway, goodbye.